Howdy folks, welcome back. So got some more images here for you, and I'm going to let this one sit here for a second and see if you can spot what's going on in here, and then I'll start pointing stuff out. This happened on May 22nd, and there was a series of events happening in the sky, and this is just one of the images I captured, and then I'm going to start going through this. So what we got here is a face in the sky, and I'm going to start pointing out some stuff. First, we're going to go into the eyes, because there's an eye right here and an eye right there. The nose is right here, and there's a mouth down here. We're going to zoom in on these eyes. Okay, you can make out the black eyeball with the white on the sides. Over in this eye, it's the opposite. It's a black with a white center. So instead of, an eye like this, it's inverted. It's black iris with a white pupil. Okay? Then, as we pull back, you'll start to see that it's a split face. One side has one eye, and one side has the other eye. And if you look into the evil eye over here, you'll see teeth down here. If you look into the good eye over here, you'll see a tongue sticking out. So there's two ways of looking at this face. There's multiple faces in here. And this is actually a fusion of two faces in the sky that slammed together, and I'll go backward and we'll show you how this face became. Just real quick, let's zoom in real quick here one more time so you can see it nice and clear. We'll do this a little bit, help you kind of see what I'm talking about. Make out the mane. There's an ear back over in here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop up here. If you look up here, it's this box that we're looking at, and I've taken a series of images, and we're going to go backwards in time, way back, and you can see that this is the same event going all the way, starting right here. So, starting with this image right here, with this split face again, you can see one side's in white, one side's in black. There's an eye here, an eye. There's horns, a big old nose, the smile, the chin. This one's pretty obvious to see. I mean, if you can't see that, then I don't know if you can see very well. Okay, so let you look at that for a second there. And then I'm going to go back up here. You'll see that we're in this box right here. This is the first image I took of this event. And we're going to go forward now a little bit to right about here. All right. Now you see this face is starting to fizzle out. Let's go a little bit further. Here's a couple more frames. All right, the face is fizzling out, and something else is taking place now. There's a dragon face forming here. Here's an eye, and here's the dragon snout forming. Let's see. Maybe my hand's in the way. Let's zoom in a little bit, pull it up. There's an eye. Here's the snout coming down and his mouth. So you can make out a dragon starting to form in this frame. So it's changing from this weird face here to a dragon. Then we'll go forward even more. You can start to see the dragon more defined. Go forward even more. You can really start to see the dragon more defined. And in this, here, let's stop it right here. You can also see a face over on this side starting to form. There's an eye here and an eye over here. So there's a face on this side and a dragon face on this side. And if you look at it real close, they're looking at each other eye to eye. There's another image where it's even closer. I think it's right here, they're looking at each other eye to eye. See that? Here's one eye, here's the other eye right here of this face, this blurry face. Then there's the dragon head right here with his eye, and they're looking at each other. Then, as you look back up here, we're in this box right here, we'll go a little bit more forward. You can see that these two faces are slamming into each other. Here's one eye, here's the other eye. These two eyes are about to merge right here. Both of the faces are blending together, and then we finally get this image right here of both of those faces together, making one big face with an eye here. Here's the eye again. This is the original image that we started with. Okay, so there's that. We'll let that sit there for a minute. And there are multiple faces in here too. If you turn your head to the right, there's a face right here, a profile. This is an eye and another eye with the nose coming down, a sad look, looking down this way. If we go in really tight on the nose here, there's like a tiger face right here with an eye and a nose. Here's the bottom of his mouth, or here's his mouth and his chin. There's a little tiger face in the nose of this bigger face. So there's faces inside of faces with other faces, multi-dimensional, just incredible. And when I was taking these images, a cop walked up on me and said, you know, we got reports of a guy taking pictures of the sky. And I go, yeah, can I help you? He says, so what you taking pictures of? I said, well, the sky. And he says, well, what's up there? And I go, well, clouds. So he turns and he looks up and he looks right at this face right here. And I thought the guy was going to draw his gun and start shooting at the sky. Instead, he smiles and sarcastically looks at me and says, well, looks like there's a storm coming. And I smile back and I go, yeah, it looks like there's a storm coming. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. I got a lot more for you. I love you all, and until my next video, bye.